In a way, Lent is the flip side of Advent. They are both times of preparing for what comes next. One leads to the stable, the other leads through the cross to the empty tomb. During this time of preparation, one of the ways we can ready ourselves for what comes next is through prayer. When I was younger, prayer meant whipping through the rosary with 1 Our Father, 9 Hail Marys, and a Glory Be thrown in. I now feel that prayer is more like a conversation in which I can give voice to all sorts of feelings, even anger. Yet I wonder if the conversation isn't a little one-sided. What if prayer were less about talking and more about listening, less about doing and more about being? Centering prayer is a form of contemplative prayer in which you open yourself to the other side of the conversation. You consent to God's action during the time of prayer. You set aside internal and external distractions, not by fighting against them, but by simply acknowledging them and letting them go. Still, listening for God in quiet attentiveness can be trying. Have you ever been alone with your thoughts? It's like being a child resting in a mother's arms. Many times the child is very squirmy. I've been trying to do the 20-minute sits as often as I can. I also meet with the centering prayer group at Trinity. Have I undergone any great spiritual transformations? Well, not that I can tell. And yet, all of us in the group agree there's something, especially when we come together. So we continue to meet in our little room where I think we've created our own holy ground. Thomas Keating is one of the founders of centering prayer. He describes the centering prayer process in his book, Open Mind, Open Heart. He writes, "We wait patiently, in silence, openness, and quiet attentiveness, motionless within and without. We surrender to the attraction to be still, to be loved, just to be."